Well, I got a nice little fun toy to play with. Let's take a peek at it. Okay, so the guys over at iBaseToy sent this over to me to take a peek at it. Actually, they sent it to me a little while back. They're trying to get this review done. This is their little quadcopter. I don't really call it a drone because it doesn't really have those advanced modes. It's more of a quadcopter, and it's an indoor quadcopter. It does have a, what they call a high-performance quadcopter, right? It comes with everything you need, to be honest, other than batteries for the remote. Does take AA batteries, 4 of them. This is the little quadcopter itself. And I'm going to bring the video, actually, I'm going to bring that in here when I show you the rest of that. Comes with those 2 items. Does come with extra propeller blades as well as the tool to actually put it on, basically a little small little screwdriver. Does come with a micro USB charging cord. That's actually for the battery on the quadcopter itself. And yeah, from there it's about having fun. Now it's a very lightweight thing, so it's going to be hard to do damage with this. Does come with the bumpers pre-installed, ready to go. So if you look maybe for a toy for your kids, no doubt. This is definitely not as easy to fly as, say, like a DJI drone or something like that. But it's not really replacing that. Those drones, you really can't fly inside in your house in tight spaces. This you can. Like I said, it's not going to stay in one place as easy as like a drone would, but it's a good learning experience so that maybe your kids can understand how this actually flies. There are different flight modes too. They have what they call, you can see all these buttons on the remote here. If you hit, I believe it's the down button here, it'll go into what's called headless mode. And essentially, if you push like the up stick, rather than it always going forward, no matter which way, if it's pointing towards you, it's still going to go in the forward direction. Headless mode kind of is, if I push up, it's always going to go away from you, whether it's turned sideways or whatever. It's kind of funky, to be honest. And I can maybe show you some of these. There is a basically landing mode. There is a return to base mode, which is not as fancy as like the GPS based units. If I hit, maybe the headless is up. If I hit the down arrow, it'll literally fly toward the remote, and it will come towards the remote. So once it gets closer, you gotta basically be ready to turn it off. There is a landing mode where it'll just slowly land and be done, and obviously it doesn't know where it is, so you got to watch where it is. There's also if you push and hold this button here, if you push and hold this, it'll kill the power. It'll just drop on the sky. So if there's something that maybe it's going kind of haywire and you want to just kill it, you just push and hold that for 3 seconds. Oh, she goes. There is an instruction booklet as well. I'm going to get that out, but let me bring the video in so you can actually take a peek at this close up before we actually fly anymore. Seems that when I was flying it, I blew off the table. So this is the drone, as you can see. Quick and easy. There's a power button on the side. You just click it. You can tell obviously when it's on because the green and red lights. Push it and it's off. Quick micro USB port to access for charging, but I actually pull the battery out and I actually plug it directly into the battery itself. So that's your little charging port right there to get the battery charged up. And then that, of course, slides in. So maybe, I mean, technically, you might be able to buy these as well. If you can, I'll try to post the link down below if there's possible buying extra batteries. Because like any of these small copters, this isn't going to be like a half an hour fly time or anything like that. So you can see the quadcopter blades, the bumpers, light on the front. That's not a camera. It's just a light. So no camera or anything on this. This is just more for fun. Then you can see all these buttons on the remote. So obviously you have the joysticks. These 4 here are kind of adjusting. So if you notice that it's flying slightly forward, if you don't touch sticks, it just keeps flying forward. Then you want to go back, and it'll make beeping sounds. Let's see if I can. Essentially, you're just kind of trimming it out. That's what these 4 buttons here do. Then these 4 here will actually do modes, which in the book they do show you. Like headless mode is if I hit the up button, it'll go into headless mode. The 1 key return, that's that down button right there. Up here, it's kind of like what they call the 3-in-1 button, but emergency stop is push and hold. Landing is just tapping it once. But yeah, there's a 3-speed mode as well. If you push push the left throttle letter down once. What do they say? change the speed, carefully listen to the beeps. Slow speed 1 beep, medium for 2 beeps, high speed 3 beeps. So that's just this thumb switch here. So you can make it so it flies a little slower or a little faster depending on how you want to do it. So, and that's, you know, they have information on recommendation, but like how the trim modes here are used, and then calibrations, things like that. So, yes, if you're looking at buying one of these, this is not a crazy expensive drone. But this is a lot of fun. I gotta give it that. It's a lot of fun. But let's fly it a little bit, and then you can get an idea of exactly what I mean by those modes. All right, so we got the drone on, or the quadcopter, sorry. It's all connected to the remote, and then once it connects, the lights will kind of stop flashing, and then we can push out and down on both the control sticks to get it to start, and then we're good to go. So all we do is lift up. I'm going to try to stop it from going too fast here. Straight down. Whoa! Hit the wall. Jeez. So right now, you can see if I let go of the sticks, and bring it down a little bit so it's going to float backwards. So all I want to do is just trim it out a little bit. And now, it's more hovering. That was actually a little bit too much, I think. But you can play around with the trim, and you may have to do that more than once. It's not going to be the best drone in the world or best quadcopter in the world, but it's a little toy. Headless mode, like I was saying before, if I hit the up button here, if I hit it away, no matter where it is, it's going to depend on where it's at. So it's sideways, but if I hit the up button, it's going to go away from me, no matter where it is. And it's beeping to tell me that. Same thing goes with that return mode. If I hit that down button, it's going to start flying. Ah! Oh, I thought it was over there, I guess. So it usually flies toward you, which is kind of weird that it wasn't, but it's a quadcopter, it's not a drone. Like I said, the intelligent flight modes are kind of limited, to be honest about it. Alright, so like I said, it's not the most intelligent thing in the world. You'll have things that'll go down. It is lightweight, and it's pretty easy. So I'm going to go ahead and fly it again, but this time I'm going to show you the landing mode as well as the kind of kill mode. And I'll do it while it's in the air if nothing else. But let's go ahead and start it up again. Down. Woo! Bring it back into the camera shot. And if I hit, all I have to do is just hit the top button once, and it'll land itself as a kind of a soft landing. Same thing goes if I bring it up here. And I'm going to fly it up here. If I push and hold this button for 3 seconds, it'll just kill it. It won't even try to do anything else. And so that's that quick and easy mode. And then you can just keep flying. It does have those 3 modes. So this is the slow mode. There's going to be the medium mode. This is the fast mode. Oh yeah, he's faster. Definitely more of a race type. Land it. And that is the iBaseToy quadcopter. So that is the iBaseToy quadcopter. Now, this one has an actual flight time of about 6, 7, I think they say 5 to 7 minutes. And to be honest, that's pretty true. And obviously, I was flying around here. I actually flew it before the video just to see everything. It's fun. It is. It's a fun little toy. It's great for kids. $30, 33, I think, but this has a coupon right now, so about $30 is what you can get this for. If you're looking for a toy, a pretty inexpensive toy, something that the kids can play with, or something just the adult and you can play with, something you want to take to the office, maybe, depending on your office building, I guess. But not a bad little guy. It's cute, it's lightweight, and it works. It's fun. More than anything else for $30. It's $30 of fun. Total charge time is about 80 minutes. Now that's the one thing I think that's kind of they need to get that down, or at least maybe get some extra batteries. Like I said, I'm going to take a peek. If I can find these where you can actually get extra batteries for this guy, I'm going to put a link down there below the top link. That's where you can purchase this thing on Amazon. So if you have time to check out the link for this, by all means. And like I said, if I catch the battery link, I'll put that below that. Let me know what you think. If there's other quadcopters out there that you like, let me know. But iBaseToy actually sent this over to me to showcase, and I want to say thank you very much to them because, hey, I got to test this thing out, and it was a lot of fun. This is one of those review videos that, yeah, you sent me it, but yeah, you know what? I had a lot of fun playing around with it. Is it a DJI? No. No, it is not. But there is something to say about something that comes with a controller rather than using your cell phone. I'd much rather have a controller than a cell phone as a controller. And for $30, if I get, you know, a month's of an enjoyment out of this, and then it goes in the drink or something, I'm not that upset, and it's fun. So, thanks for iBaseToy for sending this over to me. Highly recommend checking it out. Neat little Christmas gift, if nothing else. So, if you have any questions for me, post those below. Subscribe, share, like this video if you could. Definitely check out the link at the top of the description so you can take a peek at this. And other than that, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll catch you here for another future review in the near future. See you soon.